what is the contrast between African American women and Ugandan women or
Well,
African women
you
at
you
large?
have good women all around the world. You're going to have some good African American women. You're going to have good women on the continent, any other place in the world. What was important to me was I was looking for a woman that was raised to be a wife, where marriage was a core value of hers. In America, because of the feminist movement and now the LGBTQ movement, we devalue marriage. So there's not a marriage culture in America. Now we have what's called a dating culture. I mean, you could be 60 years old and you still talk about dating. 70-year-old adults is talking about, oh, I just met me a new girlfriend. I'm dating this person. I'm dating that person.
Yeah.
So that's the culture now in America. Now here in Uganda, other parts of Africa, there's a huge marriage culture.
Yeah.
In my wife culture, if a woman is not married by a certain age, they're looked down upon.
Yeah,
Matter of fact,
definitely.
she told me if you're not even called a woman until you're married and you give your husband children. So it was marriage was very important to her, just as important it is to me. So I needed someone that was able to match my values, that value marriage just as much as I value marriage. And just so happened, I found that here in Uganda. You know, when I met my wife, from the time she was a little girl, that was her dream, was to be married. You know, even from my young age, I've always dreamed of marriage. I always dreamed of having a family. So the difference I see is in African countries, there's a greater value placed on marriage.
Marriage,
In
yes.
the U.S., there's a greater value placed on launching your career first, establishing yourself financially, and then in instances, a young lady will be 30, 35 years old before they start to look for a spouse. And now they're at that age where even giving birth becomes a bit more complex, you know, because of the human biology. So those things were important to me, you know, being able to marry someone who value marriage, who value family, and who will help me to create that legacy, you know, long term.
Oh,